Hello, my name is Brooke Kelleher, and I'm a student at the University of New Hampshire, completing my master's in nutritional science. The poster I have here today is titled Assessment of SNAP-Ed Indicators in Pell Grant Recipients. For those who aren't familiar, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, known as food stamps, helps individuals with low income pay for their food and nutrition needs. SNAP-Ed, on the other hand, is the national community nutrition program that supports those eligible for SNAP with direct education and community-based programs. The goal of SNAP-Ed is to, quote, improve the likelihood that SNAP participants and persons eligible for SNAP will make healthy food choices within a limited budget and choose physically active lifestyles in accordance with the dietary guidelines for Americans, end quote. Interestingly, college students are often left out of this opportunity, regardless of current SNAP eligibility rules limit participation for those enrolled in higher education. And those not eligible for SNAP also miss out on the SNAP-Ed program that could support their ability to make healthy choices. It's particularly unfortunate for the college population because emerging adulthood is a crucial time to form healthy behaviors. We know that there is a decrease in both dietary quality and physical activity during the transition from adolescence to adulthood. And we also know that eating and exercise choices during this time correspond with those later in adulthood, making this target population an important population to consider. And beyond the long-term health impacts of early adult choices, we also know that there are high rates of food insecurity among college students. Many of those college students experiencing financial hardship would normally qualify for SNAP benefits, but the exemptions for college students prevent this support. Fortunately, a current bill titled the Enhanced Access to SNAP, or EATS Act, would increase SNAP eligibility for financially eligible college students, such as those receiving the federal Pell Grant. 4 million college students would become newly eligible for SNAP by passing the EATS Act. With this population becoming newly eligible, SNAP-Ed implementing agencies will be able to target this group for the first time. Currently, there are no interventions in the National SNAP-Ed Toolkit that are designed for college students. Tailored curriculums are needed to reach specific needs for the population. SNAP-Ed has core priority indicators for the individual behavior level, which include healthy eating behaviors, food resource management behaviors, and physical activity and reduced sedentary behavior. Again, current SNAP-Ed program options are not designed for the college population. With SNAP-Ed eligibility likely to increase for college students, SNAP-Ed implementing agencies need an understanding of which SNAP-Ed outcome measures are met and unmet in the emerging adult population. In this study, data were collected from 2015 to 2021 as part of a study at the University of New Hampshire. Participants were included if they were Pell Grant recipients. They completed a 3-day nutrient analysis and an online survey with items related to physical activity and the Eating Competence SATR inventory. Data were used to calculate a modified healthy eating index, equivalent minutes of moderate and vigorous physical activity, and eating competence scores. These scores were compared to recommended scores from the Dietary Guidelines for Americans, the Physical Activity Guidelines for Americans, and the SATR inventory. 91% of college students were below the recommended HEI score of 80, while only 13% were below the recommended weekly minutes of physical activity. This indicates that interventions on college campuses may want to prioritize healthy eating over physical activity. With eating competence subscales, food acceptance is lowest. Food acceptance describes how comfortable one is with their preferred foods and the skills they have for learning to like unfamiliar foods. This further indicates that healthy eating programs may benefit college students most. Understanding how financially eligible college students perform in these 3 SNAP-Ed measures can help SNAP-Ed implementing agencies choose from existing programs, modify programs, and design new programs for this population. While healthy eating appears to be important to prioritize, future research should assess others of food resource management for college students. The passing of the EATS Act and the preparedness of the community nutrition programs has the potential to support the health of this important and often missed population. Thank you.